Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles. I'm here at EICMA 2023 and I'm here at a cake stand. No, I'm at the cake stand. So if you're not familiar with Kalk, they are a Swedish motorcycle company who make utility motorcycles. That might sound like a slightly odd thing. If you could have motorcycles that were pickups, there'd probably be something a little bit like this. So what I'll do is I'll show you around the stand. They have lots of weird and wonderful creations here. But very, very practical as well. And then they have a couple of trail bikes as well. So like I said, they very much are kind of utility vehicles. I mean, this one here is geared up front and back for transporting lots of packages. It's based around the same scooter, the same motorcycle that's up there. Except that one's a smaller one without the big load carrying capacity on the back. As they come down, they also have these other ones that have this sort of central bar construction on which you can mount all sorts of things. I mean, if you just look at the width of that centre stand, that is just so it's very stable when it's off. I mean, they're very simple, right? It's just that big old battery in the middle, disc brakes front and back, and then I guess the loading at both ends is just to try and keep the bike balanced. Again, this is what that same bike looks like without all the mounting things on. This one does actually have 2 seats fitted, but again, you can see it's that central bar along the top on which everything else is bolted to. The next one they have is a hot and cold food delivery. Now this particular bike, as you can see, it's got that shock underneath the seat. It even has some protection for your feet and a small orange windscreen that's flat. Yeah, you know, they are definitely quirky. Definitely quite interesting as well, I would argue. I have done videos from their stands before, but yeah, I thought it was worth showing again as they're here. Right then, so what I have up here is the Kalk. So this is their trail bike. I think this is actually the non-road going version. So this one will do over 90 kilometers an hour. It's got an 11 kilowatt motor. As you can see, it's got this quite fancy Olin suspension, which I believe was designed specially for the bike. You can see it's got a 2-piston disc brake at the front. Has a big battery in the middle, but it's essentially built around the battery, and everything else is all these aluminium parts. Some parts of this do look more motorcycle. It's got that massive rear sprocket, and then as you come up in here, you can see it's got that Olin's rear shock. But even you know, the foot pegs are a piece of engineering. So this one here is the Bukk, and it's their electric enduro bike. It's got Olin suspension at the back and WP suspension at the front. It's got a 16 kilowatt motor, and not road legal, but it's certainly something that could be ridden as an enduro bike. There's definitely a level above some of the other smaller enduro bikes that I've seen. And the very last one looks like it's just a bicycle for transporting people, probably around a city. This one's called an EICMA. I think this one is actually a new one that I haven't seen before. But nevertheless, it says this will do 25 kilometers an hour, 500 watts peak, 250 watts nominal, weighs about 37 kilograms, and one battery will take you up to 120 kilometers. I'll give you a bit of a closer look at how this whole thing has been assembled. I mean, they are simple. I think that is definitely fair to say, and this is definitely more bicycle than motorcycle. So there you have it. That is a look at the cake stand here at EICMA 2023. A couple of enduro bikes, one just electric bicycle, and lots of utility electric bikes. So yeah, I hope that's been interesting to see something a little different. If that has been interesting and useful, please check out my other content from EICMA, and maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.